It's the best of the rest. Time to put them to the test. In case your memory is hazy, it's Blaxploitation, baby. This is Black History Month, a 29-day celebration of Black exploitation films.
Back at it once again is that damn Dolemite. Actually, this time it's not Dolemite. Unlike the movie Dolemite and the Human Tornado, this time Rudy Ray Moore plays Petey Wheatstraw, a loudmouth comedian who talks in rhymes and beats people up with his own unique brand of bullshito. So basically Dolemite. Petey Wheatstraw was directed by Cliff Roquemore, the same man who directed the Human Tornado, and although each Rudy Ray Moore movie is an improvement over the last, there's just no way you could talk about Petey Wheatstraw like it's a normal film. It's just not that kind of movie. You can only really talk about the individual moments. Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? Well, check this out. Petey is born one day during a hurricane. His mother's stomach is so big that the doctor insults her and asks if she's giving birth to an elephant. Why is her stomach so big? Because Petey Wheatstraw was born what looks to be an 8-year-old boy. He promptly attacks the doctor and then the father for, quote, disturbing his sleep every night. Yeah, like I said, not a normal movie. At least this movie attempts to give an origin story for why Petey knows his bullshito by introducing a kung fu expert who teaches him how to fight. So in a way, it's kind of a Dolemite origin story. All Petey wants to do with his life though is be a comedian, so he grows up to be the best comedian there is, which upsets these two guys, Leroy and Skillet, who do a similar comedy show. When they learn that Petey is coming to town and he refuses to change the dates of his show, they panic because they're counting on their show to be successful so they can pay back some mob types who loaned them money. And how do they plan to fight this? Well, let me just say this. Petey Wheatstraw is not the type of movie to pull punches. When some of Leroy and Skillet's goons show up to talk to an associate of Petey, well, this happens.
Petey's got a gun! No! Harry!
If the kid can't survive the movie, then nobody stands a chance. No, I'm being for real about that last line. Everybody got to go. Even Petey gets it. And this is where the story goes completely off the rails. Petey goes straight to hell and meets a guy named Lucifer. Get it? Lucifer? Yeah, that's what we're dealing with in this movie. He agrees to let Petey go back in time to before the shooting, but only if he'll marry his daughter. So Petey makes a literal deal with the devil. The funniest part is when Lucifer shows him a picture of his daughter.
Oh, hell no, man. No, I won't marry a dealer. No deal. Kill me, man. Kill me. Mm-mm.
Oh, come on, man. Let us see it. How bad can it be? Luckily, everybody does come back to life, except the kid. Damn, they couldn't figure that part out to at least make things a little happier. At this point, it's probably better you just see the movie yourself to see what other nonsense this movie has to offer. Like the fact that Petey gets a pimp cane from the devil that lets him do all kinds of magical stuff. He helps the hood with it, turns people into dogs, stops cars. It's nothing he can't do, and he seems to be having a time of his life despite seemingly forgetting about the terms of the agreement. I know it seems like I'm painting a terrible picture of the movie, but what else needs to be said? It's Dolemite, Petey, or whatever you want to call him. No matter how silly everything is, no matter how much none of it makes sense, I love it. Because that's the whole point of these Rudy Ray Moore movies. They're fun and entertaining train wrecks that you go into knowing full well that if it was taken serious, it would get an easy 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not the point though. The point is being in on the joke and being able to enjoy the dumb fun of a movie that doesn't take itself seriously at all. Believe it or not, of the 3 Rudy Ray movies I've covered, this one is the most coherent and easiest to follow. This one actually has a straightforward plot, which may come as a shock to many, and it even has the nerve to have a twist ending. Boy, they really was working overtime on this one. There's nothing more I can say. You know what you're gonna get with Petey Wheatstraw. You know it's gonna be bad. You know the acting is gonna suck, and you know nothing is gonna make sense, but you're gonna watch it anyway, because you just can't get enough of that damn Dolemite.